So for today's YouTube video, man, I got you guys with my top 5 best assault rifle metas here on Warzone. All these guns that I'm going to recommend you guys to use in your next upcoming matches, man, all have pretty much include just no recoil and very good damage, man. You guys don't want to miss this video, but before we get started, man, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel because we are so close to 70,000 subscribers. If you guys are looking for people to watch on Twitch, I also stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Stonted. The link will be down in the description box. Let's not waste any time, man. Let's jump straight into the class setup. Let's not waste any time though. Man, we got the Ram 7. Now this is a gun that is meant for keyboard and mouse players, but the class setup right here, I actually made it where it's also really good for controller players. All right, so for the muzzle, man, you're gonna make sure that you are rocking is the monolith suppressor. It's gonna give you that extra damage at range. For the barrel, of course, this is the best one in my personal opinion, the FSS Ranger barrel, which is gonna give you that damage range, bullet velocity, and most importantly, that recoil control. Under barrel is the Commando foregrip. This is another recoil control attachment. Magazine, of course, is the 50 round mag, just because this is the only mag that you can rock. And your optic, now for your optic, now there's really 3 opts that you can rock. Me personally, right, if you're trying to get rid of that no recoil, that little no recoil, that visual recoil, if I must say, on your gun, I highly recommend you try out the PBS Hollow 7 sight, and you can rock blue dot with it. I guarantee you that if you rock this with the blue dot reticle, it generally does feel like that your gun doesn't have any type of recoil at all whatsoever. Okay, so here's one option: you can rock the PBS Hollow 7 sight, which I highly do prefer you guys rock, or you go ahead and rock the VOK3 optic, and you can use just the T-post reticle if you really want to. If you don't want to rock that one, we also have the Court Combat Hollow sight, which also comes with a blue dot. So it's really up to you. But me personally, guys, I just rock personally is the PBS Hollow 7 sight. Okay, and here's the class up for the Red 7, man. Go ahead and take your screenshots, but it's definitely a W class setup. For number 2, man, I got you guys with the Graw 5.56 from Modern Warfare. Another good gun that has legit no type of recoil at all whatsoever, and it has a good damage at range. This is a gun that anybody can use. If you are a console, you play keyboard and mouse on PC, controller PC, it really does not matter. This is your go-to gun. It's by far my best no recoil gun to use here on Warzone, man. The Graw 5.56. All right, let's go and build a class real quick. For your muzzle attachment, listen, man, make sure you guys have the monolithic suppressor unlocked on your majority of your Modern Warfare AR guns. This attachment right here pretty much makes and breaks your gun, literally. Make sure you guys use the monolith suppressor, okay, just because it gives you that extra damage at range. Barrel, of course, is the Tempest 26.4 orange angle barrel. You're gonna get that extra damage at range. You get that good bullet velocity when you are shooting somebody from long range, and also it helps you be able to control that recoil control, which helps out with the accuracy, range, and control your gun. It makes it easy to control your gun just a little bit better, okay. Under barrel, of course, is the Commando foregrip, just so you get a little nice recoil stabilization, aim stability when you are standing still shooting at somebody. Magazine, now this is really up to you. If you are a person who plays Caldera or even Rebirth and stuff like that, you can go with the 50. There's nothing wrong with it, but just to be safe, I highly recommend you guys go ahead and rock 60, just so you guys get that little extra 10 bullets, just so you are able to down a full squad with it, okay. But you guys rock the 60 round mag. Now, of course, man, the rear gun, I want you guys to go ahead and rock that XRK Void too, just so it helps out that aim down, that ADS speed of the gun, because majority of times when you are building your gun pretty much just have nothing but just recoil control attachment, what kills it is just the ADS time, which makes that gun legit just not good anymore. So make sure you guys slap on attachment that helps out with the ADS, just put the fire speed on, okay. Go ahead and take your screenshots for the Graw 5.56, man. A very good gun, man. Let's go move on to the third one. For number 3, man, I had to show off the M13. This is not a no recoil video if I do not show off the M13. Personally, man, the M13 has to be by far maybe the #1 no recoil gun in Warzone history. This gun legit does not move. If you do not know how to control the recoil on the M13, I legit do not know what to tell you. This one has by far the easiest recoil control ever. It's also good for console, okay. Go straight to the class real quick. For the muzzle, make sure you guys are rocking is the monolith suppressor. It's gonna help out that extra damage at range. Like I said, the monolith suppressor is the most important attachment, especially for the Modern Warfare guns, the ARs of it. So make sure you guys have that on lock. Barrel, of course, maybe gonna make sure that you're rocking is the last one, which is the Tempest Marksman barrel. This gives you that damage at range, bullet velocity for when you shoot somebody that is very deep or long range. It also gives you that recoil control. Under barrel, man, we got right here is the Commando foregrip. I see a lot of people rock Merc foregrip, but personally, you don't need it. The only thing that it's gonna do for you is just pretty much to slow down the mobility of it when you are running with it. It's gonna make your gun very slow, and especially when you try to aim down sight with this gun, it's gonna feel really slow. therefore just go ahead and rock the Commando foregrip. Okay, these two it's the same thing, but just rock Commando foregrip. All right, magazine, man, now you want to rock the 60. I highly recommend you guys do not rock the 50 at all whatsoever. It's because with the 50, the way the M13 shoots, it has a crazy fire rate to the point where 50 will legit just run out very fast. So just to be safe, man, I need you guys to go ahead and rock the 60. And when they said that the aim down sight speed or move speed decreases, you really do not even notice it at all whatsoever. Okay, so make sure you guys are rocking the 60. And with the optical cores, now personally what I like to do, guys, I don't know if you guys had this attachment a lot, and I always talk about this, the blue dot reticle. If you guys have the blue dot reticle unlocked, I highly recommend you guys try to use the Corp Comeback Hollow Sight. If you do not have blue dot unlocked, then go ahead and just rock the VLK3 optic. These two are perfect for the M13. Besides have blue dot unlocked, I legit use the Corp Comeback Hollow Sight. This gun legit just doesn't move. Okay, by far another favorite no recoil gun that I like to use. All right, here's the class right here, man. Go ahead, take your screenshots, man. Comment down below what is your favorite no recoil gun in Warzone history, man. Go ahead and get this class up a shot. Let's move on straight to the next one. Number 4, man, we got right here is the KG-M40. Now there's a lot of sayings, even Jay guy said it in True Game Data, there's a possible chance that if the NZ41 was to get a crazy nerf where you can't use it anymore, there's a possible chance that the KG-M40 could definitely be the meta just because of its no recoil and its range ability. Okay, so I highly recommend you guys go ahead and try out this class setup. This gun is like really good, especially if you are playing Caldera. I don't know how it's gonna work on rebirth just because this gun legit feels like an LMG just because of how slow the mobility is, but still though, give it a shot, man. This is your go-to gun right here. Here's your class up on the screen, man. We got the MX silencer, you got a shrouded barrel, strife angle underbarrel, magazines to 60 round drum, ammunition lengthened just so you are able to shoot from deep. Optic is the SVT 40p U scope 36x. This is the best optic for the Vanguard ARs, my personal opinion. Rear grip, we got the tape grip, and perk 1 and perk 2 are tight grip, fully loaded, and most important but not last, man, stock, man, we are rocking is the padded stock. That's where my personal opinion, man. Make sure you guys go ahead and get the KG-M40 ranked up if you guys haven't yet, just because I can truly see this gun being the next meta. All right, let's move on to the last class setup. Now, number 5, man, I had to show off this NZ41 just because if you are trying to pistol recoil, since this gun did get a couple of nerfs towards it or whatever, where it pretty much just boosts up the recoil on it. If you are trying to make this gun legit the pre-nerf NZ41, this is the class that you guys need to be rocking, man. We got the MX silencer, 360mm barrel. You got the underbarrel to strife angle, magazines the 50 round mag, ammunition the lengthen, rig is the hatch grip, optic is the SVT 40. Stock, of course, is the E-Pack, and perk 1 and perk 2 are both braced and fully loaded. And do not forget about the hatch grip. This is a very good NZ41 class that does not move at all whatsoever. Ever since they nerfed it, people have been finding a different class of Forge just to get that no recoil feel. It's your class right here, man. Go ahead and get this thing a try. Hope you all did enjoy today's video, man. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out, boys. Peace.